700 years ago, North Head, at the entrance to Auckland Harbour, named Maunga Ika by early Māori, formed a protective pa site. 600 years later, its commanding views made it the perfect military outpost as we watched and waited for the Russian invasion that never came.
North Head has got a little bit of everything. It's one of Auckland's little pocket volcanoes, so that's really neat. We've also got these layers and layers of history. The Maori occupation, we've got the Maori names, Takapuna, the spring that flowed out of the side. And then we've got this European history layered on top of it as well. So for the Maori occupiers and their pa, any Wakatawa coming down the coast, you could see them from here. Later on, Russians, Japanese, Germans, and anyone else who was coming in had to actually approach the city and go past North Head. So it's the obvious spot to sit and defend yourself from.
Now, despite all the guns and tunnels around here, the closest that Auckland ever came to being under attack was in 1942 when a Japanese spotter plane flew all the way up Auckland Harbour, didn't like the look of things, flew back to his sub and took off.
These tunnels must be built by prisoners. Where we're standing now is sort of the guts of the fort. This is where all the ammunition was kept.
This locker is a ready-use ammunition locker because it was for ammunition that was ready to use.
There's a story that's been around for years that buried somewhere underneath North Head are the first two aircraft built by the Boeing Corporation together with tons of unexploded ammunition. And that was when I first started here. One of the first job I had at North Head was to look for the aeroplanes. So we did a whole lot of research, we looked at lots of old photographs, we did lots of interviews, we used magnetometers, we dug holes, we drilled holes, we went over the whole mountain with a fine-tooth comb, and in the end, didn't find anything.
Wow!
So here we are, right inside the volcano.
Awesome!
That's extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, this was tunnelled out in the 1880s and 1890s as an underground quarry. And if you look on the walls, you can see each of those layers is one of the eruptions from the volcano, and we can still see the pick marks in the wall where the prisoners came and dug this out.
There's a real sense of mystique here at North Head. There are tales of planes hidden in the hillsides, strange noises and smells, and other hidden caves. Nobody's been able to find them yet, but it certainly adds to the mystery of the place, which is what makes it such a fascinating place to visit.